secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're gonna talk about a rare build called a steel curtain build that gives you 99 blocks. So again, it's going to be a center build. We're going with my signature 6'11". I love the 6'11" height, 255 pounds, excuse me, with a 7'3" wingspan. So what we're going to talk about real quick is that obviously the two things I really focus on when finishing with a center is just having an ability to get a decent standing dunk, to be able to get, in this instance, pro big man standing dunk animations, and then a 75 driving dunk just to get the 1 foot athletic dunk package. It just really helps with pick and roll to the basket, and of course just standing under the basket. Layup, close shot, post control, all that is all good and dandy. Those are listed, they're nice to haves, but they're not must haves with a center build that's usually going to be in the rec. Okay, we have an 83 ball here with 3 cap breakers. You can get this to an 83 to get your limitless range. On bronze, you got to have that 75, so that will give you the sharpshooting takeover. So for all my nephews and nieces that want sharpshooting take, you got to at least have an 83 ball with a 75 mid-range. Okay, now with pass accuracy, I was working really hard trying to get to that 87 pass accuracy, but there was so much that I like. So if you want to get that break starter on gold off rip so that you can use a max plus 2 to get on legend, you need to use 3 cap breakers here, or you can use a max plus 1 just to get your break starter on gold. And if you go 85, it will give you bailout on bronze, so that's another positive. So there's a lot of leadway here with this pass accuracy as far as where you want to go, so just keep that in mind. We have an 87 interior defense. You will want to use 2 cap breakers here if you want to be able to have legend paint patroller, because as you can see, you will be able to get the 99 block with 5 cap breakers. If we go over here to badges, and as you go to paint controller, you'll see that you need to have an 89 interior defense and along with the 99 block. So if you want to do that, you can. You can also use cap breakers here to get to a 73 steal. And in my opinion, either you want to use a max plus 2, or you want to use those 2 cap breakers. I think it's 2 cap breakers you already need to get to 73. We'll see when we get to the cap breakers. But we know how good gold interceptor is, so you want to, take a look at that. That's all I gotta say. Take a look at that. Now, do we need to have interior defense legend paint patroller? It's your call. It's your call. You will have the 99 block, right? But if you want to have the actual paint patroller badge, you can get that. You will get high flying denier on legend because you have the 85 vert already. Keep that in mind. You will get legend high fly denier, but if you want legend paint patroller, you gotta get that interior defense to an 89. On my rebounding, I went 92. Not really concerned about getting to 96, but if you want to, you can get 96. But once you get gold rebound chaser, to me, I feel like you're solid. I wouldn't necessarily have to worry about it. You can use one of your max plus 1s if you wanted to, but other than that, you're good. Okay, 70 speed, got at least minimum have that at 6'11". I think that's just gonna be a massive advantage. You have 91 strength here, which will give you brick wall on gold. Again, you could drop this down some more if you wanted to. And the reason why I say you could is because what it would do is it'll allow you to add, attributes elsewhere. The only problem will be it'll just change the name. And I love steel curtain. I'm not trying to say dropping this down to 83 would change the name. I just feel like there's potential to have the name change, so you just have to tweak it a little bit, okay? So that's the reason why we went there. And of course, the 85 vert, it will give you pogo stick on Hall of Fame, but you also get the high fly denier, like I said, on legend, and that's going to be a really, really big part here. When it comes to the takeovers, the big ones that I feel like you will want is either get the sharpshooter, or as you can see here, this is going to be the big thing. You're not able to get crasher because you got to have an 80 offensive rebound, right? Just keep that in mind. You're not able to do that because you got to have an 80 offensive rebound. Again, I look at that strength and I'm like, yo, there should be some wiggle room here. It's just, again, you just got to mess around. I didn't see how low I can go with my strength. So if that's something that you want to do, by all means do it. But the other one, of course, will be this one, the Rim Guardian, okay? which will just obviously give you the Rim Guardian badge, boosts his ability to vent around the basket and in the post. Shows you where missed shots will land ahead of time. So it does a lot. It's not like it lets you know where missed shots are gonna land. So I've never used Rim Guardian, but I feel like with a build like Steel Curtain, it just makes sense to have the Rim Guardian takeover ability. So you can have one that's gonna give you Rim Guardian, one that's gonna give you Dishmaster, of course, and then one that gives you Sharp. But I think that for the most part, with Steel Curtain as your name, walking around with the Takeover Rim Guardian, and then, you know, maybe boosting some other stuff with your area, with your custom Takeover, could be pretty dope. But again, it's your call. You know what I mean? It's your build. I'm just kind of just giving you the blueprint, all right? And as you can see right here, you get the Steel Curtain name. I just don't see a lot of Steel Curtains. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen a Steel Curtain build. Y'all let me know in the comment section if you've seen one, but I haven't seen one at all. And then of course, or if I've seen one, this has been a while and I just remembered off rip. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure there's some lingering around out there, but I don't see them consistently. Now let's take a look here, like I said, with the Cap Breaker. All right, so let's start over here, like I said. So you see right here, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, and then 73. So there's 2 Cap Breakers will give you 73, which will give you Silver Interceptor. Max +1 with that badge gives you Gold Interceptor. I think that's just golden. I think you should use it. All right. Then you got 5 Cap Breakers here to get you that 99. So that's going to give you 7 Cap Breakers off rip. And then again, like I said, you can use another 2 here. That'll give you 89. That will give you 9 Cap Breakers that are being utilized. And then you come over here. You can use to get to 83, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12 Cap Breakers right there for the 83 3-ball. Then you can use right here 4, 5, 6, 7. That is another 3, and that will give you 15. And the reason why I did that is because I have 15 Cap Breakers with specialization. You might not have 15 Cap Breakers with specialization, but for me, with my specialization, I'll be able to walk away with an 87 pass accuracy, which will give me Gold Break Starter, an 83 3-ball, which will give me Bronze Limitless Range, which I can max +1 or 2 that. Then of course, I'll have a 73 Steel, which I can max +1 to get that Gold Interceptor. 89 Interior Defense with the 99 Block will give me all those Legend badges. So that's how I'll utilize my 15, all right? Again, it's 100% up to you. You can even get your driving dunk to an 88. I just don't like having a high driving dunk on builds that doesn't have the ability to create by themselves, meaning they can't dribble. Because a driving dunk means you have to be at the perimeter. I'm cool with a 75 because I can do a pick and roll and you can throw it to me and then I'll do 1, 2 steps and then catch it and go. But to put this much equity into a driving dunk and I have a 49 ball handle and 30 speed of ball, how many times are you really going to have an open lane to get a dunk like that with a build that can't dribble? So that's the reason why I say be very cautious with that. But you can make this build, and again, like I said, it's very hard to make trash builds with so many Cap Breakers. Just know how many Cap Breakers you have if you like the name, which I think is dope, and then just build from there, all right? There's no right or wrong answer, but y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Is Uncle Demi cooking with grease? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? If the answer is yes, all I ask is please just drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and as usual, your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon on the Banger Man. You know, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Tomorrow, man. I'm out.